What's up, my favorite people? What's up, Michigan? What a beautiful day here in Michigan today. 78 maybe. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go to chat before it gets too big. Let's see. Yeah, Tracy. Diamond Lil. Jeff Powers. What's up, brother? Monty. Debbie. Meg. Gene. Johnny. Maria. Richard from Wales. How you doing? Diamond Lil. Nikki. Fancy Oak says independent truckers on I-95 South Kakalaki shutting down. That's what I'm talking about. I just typed in the truckers deep in the heart of Texas. If they were shut down. And it looked like they weren't. Hey, Casey, Garrett, Shireen. That's what I thought. Yep. Silver Salmon Rams. Sage, what's going on? My brother. Johnny Angel, Pat Murphy. Bill Starr. Yeah, that's kind of what I got. Not enough people. And it goes back to what I bet. What's up, Monty?
What's up?
What's up, my brother?
Not much. How are you all doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good.
Right on.
Yep. How you doing?
I'm all right.
That's good.
Have you heard from the brother down south?
No, I haven't. I ain't really texted him or nothing.
I need to get his number sometime. I got his email, but
I'll put his number right here on chat so the whole world can have it.
No.
I
got his email. It's just I don't think they have signal or internet.
I think from what I gathered, he might have maybe cell service if he goes in the city. I'm not sure if he has it at his house, but well, yes, he does because he did it off his phone, so he must have cell service.
Yeah,
he's probably just cleaning up or hiding from us or something. I don't know, maybe both.
Probably.
He might pop on. I didn't text him. I just got home from I got home about a little while ago. Then I've been watching YouTube on how to cut down trees and tie knots and stuff like that. I got a little tree job I got to go to after the show. So, if I don't know what I'm doing, I just YouTube it,
Right.
I got a little bit of a clue, and a little bit of common sense. That's all you really need for it gets you through most things, brain surgery, lawyer, just YouTube it. You'll be fine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I was cutting a small 4-inch diameter tree. It was bent over by another tree that we'd fell. And so I didn't think that little thing would have that much pressure on it. So I was like, I'll just cut it. It hit me in the face, knocked my glasses. It knocked me 4.5 feet away.
Yeah.
It's like, what hit me?
Yeah. And yeah, if you want to, all right. So we're talking like, if I had kids in school, I'd pull them out, period. They're not wearing a mask. I'd pull them out. Now you take them to a job site, you can learn all right. So you do something. Now you're going to have a consequence for doing that. If you cut a certain branch or not that they're going to be up in a tree, cut down branches,
Right.
But I mean, if you do certain things and you do it wrong, then you got to do it again and again and again. So there's a whole bunch you can learn on a job site or with anything. You take the kids grocery shopping, you got math involved, you got budgeting, you got all kinds of things. So in my opinion, school really is not teaching you much, my
Right.
opinion. So you can learn a lot from a dummy.
Yeah. Well, when
So-
they're hands-on learning from their parent, I mean, they learn manners, they learn, work drive,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, the ethics and everything else. So
Probably not too much patience working with me. You could ask my son. I don't have too much patience. I tell you something once or twice, and I just want to choke you.
man, that's how my dad was.
I'm not saying that's right. It's just you got to get it. I mean, that reminds me. I want to tell you guys this story real quick. How you doing, Diamond?
Good.
Hi, Diamond.
Hi, Monty. How are you? Go ahead, Jeff.
Now, most of you guys know I've been in trouble. I'm an alcoholic, and I been not really in and out of jail. I mean, I've been in jail one time for a long time, not a long
No.
time, 30 days.
Not you.
Not me. I don't even know how I got there. I think it was entrapment or something, or they were profiling or something. I don't know how it happened. I just ended up there. So when I was in there, and before I went to jail, I was at like a homeless center, I guess, kind of like that. And my buddy, who was a plumber, he come pick me up and we go do side jobs and stuff. I give all the money to the wife at the time. And so I think my son was in prison or something with these two other guys. So he got a hold of them. I don't know if he's friends with them on Facebook or whatever, but they're staying at like a new path, they got out of prison. That's where they're supposed to be for a while until they can prove they can fit back into society. So they got them working with us on this little job we're doing. And I keep telling them every day, I'm like, look, man, I'm after Wednesday, you guys are on your own. I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm not going to be able to help you. So pay attention to what I'm doing. Not that I'm great at what I do. I've screwed up so much in my life. I kind of know, all right, well, everything's got to be square and level and all that stuff. That just start right off the bat, trying to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
And, you want to be able to cheat certain things or you got to bring certain things level because everything here is out of whack. So I'm like, look, I'm not going to be here. So pay attention. And, I guess I forgot where I was going with this, but about the whole patience thing. I tell them 3 or 4 times and I'm like, all right, you guys understand. You got me, right? I'm going to go over help someone else, whatever. Yeah. A few minutes later, hey, Jeff, hey, come over here. I got a question for you. I'm like, man, I just told you guys, man, and I try not to get too angry. I really don't get too angry with them. I just look, I'm not your boss or nothing. I'm just trying to tell you, trying to help you out and all that. But I'd rather those guys learn because they're young kids. They're probably maybe 25, maybe they're under 30. I'd have to guess. So if you can teach them something, hopefully they'll pick it up. They'll learn something. But I'd rather have those guys come work for me or whoever, and then they can try to get on their feet versus a guy that's already on their feet. I'd really give these guys a chance because more likely they're almost giving up on themselves, really. Because I've been in that spot, and it's just kind of cool. And then when they run their mouth and be like, "Hey, don't, you're making excuses." I've already been there. This is where I'm at now. I was in the exact same spot you were, 20 years ago. So don't run your mouth to me. I already know where you're at. I already know where your head's at. Look where I'm at. It can be done. So pay attention. I'm not just saying everything I say. I'm saying for a reason. I'm not just telling you just to waste my breath. So listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's in your spot. Now here's where I am now. So
Mhm.
I don't know if that
Well-
made any sense, but
No, but it's similar to what's happening now, Jeff. It's similar to what's happening now. You're telling people, left and right, stock up, or, don't comply. And they just kind of, it's frustrating. Yeah. But it's similar to that.
yeah. But
Quick story, you want a funny story, what happened to me yesterday. I had my headphones on first thing in the morning and I was trying to watch some video. And one of them was Blue Apple. I don't know if you know who she is from Canada, a friend of
Little bit.
Rage's. Yeah, she had put out a video. It was like a 3 or 5 minute video and I wanted to watch it. Well, it would play, but I got no sound. And so I clicked off there and I went on to like a slot machine video, of winning and stuff. And I had the sound for that. And so I went on and I tried another one that was like Sage News, nothing. I couldn't hear any sound. And I said, those bastards, they're messing with me. They're taking away the sound. And I could hear like crackling in my headset. And I said, they're censoring me. So I got my daughter and I said, you got to help me here. They're censoring me. And she goes, Mom, sometimes it's the headset. She goes, let me see. She goes, let me take your headset and I'll give you one of mine and see. And hers worked fine. I was all ready to blame YouTube for censoring me. And it was my headset, my headphone.
yeah.
I swear to God, they were censoring me though, Jeff. They wouldn't let me watch videos that I wanted to watch, but I had sound for the other ones. How does that happen?
Yeah. Funny how we do that, Instead of trying to fix something, we'll just blame somebody or yeah, I do it all the time.
A cooler head came in. My daughter said, Mom, give me your headphone. It could be that. She goes, I think we should do like a process of elimination before you condemn YouTube for something.
No, it's always someone else's fault. It's never my fault. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Diamond.
It's those two twins, not me, and I didn't do it.
All right.
If I ever catch those two, they're getting a butt whooping.
And then I felt stupid because I said, they're censoring me. Look at what they're doing. I can't watch these videos, but I can watch these other ones.
Yeah.
And my daughter proved me wrong. She Oh, Lord.
That happens. Oh my God. So have you heard any truckers shutting down? They just had the somebody said truckers on I-95 in South Carolina shut down, but I don't think it's as big as it was going to be.
Yeah.
So that brings me to my point where we're all kind of slaves. And it's real hard to stick together. They know we got to eat. They know we live more like we live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
I'll say most of us do. And they kind of know that. So
Yeah.
this whole thing just didn't happen overnight.
Right.
It's been 50 years, 100 years in the making, if not longer. I can look back on my life. I'm 47. I can look back and I can already see how it escalated to this point. With schools and the union is a great example of how useless they are.
Yeah.
And I don't care what union you're in, it's useless. The union's all for the management now. In my opinion,
Yeah.
they're useless. So they
Did I
gotta.
Did
Yeah,
I
that's
hear
pretty
that
good.
some of the car dealerships have cars in them that were reproduced, but they can't sell them because they're missing the chips and the computer things? So they've got the vehicles on the lot, but they can't sell them. It just makes it look like they have it. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
some Chevy trucks, and I don't know who else.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Ford's got a bunch. I know we got a bunch. They're
Yeah.
shut down right now. Production shut down.
So are they gonna have to go back to the plant, Jeff, to be installed once this whole mess is over, or?
Well, I don't know how that's gonna work because
Yeah.
union should put those in,
Right,
not anyone else. But the union's weak, and they probably just will tell the dealership to do it.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
It's wrong.
okay.
just like recalls.
Yeah, I'm sure they
Oh,
work
I
something out.
see,
Whatever
Yeah.
benefits the company is what they're gonna do. They don't
Yeah.
care about the union no more.
yeah. And
So,
are they telling the people, that they're missing these things before well, they're probably not able to sell them, are they?
I don't think they'll run without that chip.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
especially if it's on the CPU, the
yeah,
the PCM
Yeah.
powertrain, or the
The
ECU.
and some vehicles don't need them.
yeah,
I know the truck uses them. I think the Grand Wagoneer uses them.
Hmm.
But certain vehicles don't.
yeah.
So
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Monty. Sorry about that.
No, you're all right. You mentioned that you could look back at 47 years. You know, we're about close to the same age. So I remember being in third and fourth grade, and they started denying us the right to say the Pledge of Allegiance. They didn't want us to say it.
Yep.
And so that was the first step there. They start slowly taking God out of school.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, they're taking the 10 Commandments away from all the federal buildings and state buildings, you know, like capitals and you know, stuff like that. It's just
Yeah,
slowly they're trying to, you know, take God out of everything, out of the equation, and then they want to start working. Then they're working on our Constitution, taking it away.
mhm,
yeah, I remember. I think we said the Pledge of Allegiance to fifth or sixth grade.
Mm.
And they'd pick two people if you wanted to go down there. I can't remember what grade you had to be in. I can't remember, but two people will go down there and say it over the loudspeaker, so the
Mhm.
whole school could hear it, which was pretty cool.
yeah,
I never did it because I'm kind of a terrible reader and all that. And I don't like talking in front of people. You know, makes me nervous.
oh, yeah, yeah.
At that time, I didn't like it. For some reason, I get pretty comfortable at it now. I think because I got sober. I think, or
Yeah,
I don't. Who knows? But
I think I'm dating myself, but I'm 61, and I remember I went to a Catholic school all the way up through to graduated, and we said the Pledge of Allegiance right up into 12th grade. We'd say the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'd pray. And then I remember as a third or fourth grader, they would have drills where we'd have to get under our desks.
yeah,
And it was explained that in case there was ever an explosion,
yeah.
it was nuclear kind of thing. But like that would have saved,
Yeah.
would have saved me.
So way back when they were conditioning you.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
During the height of the Cold War,
Yeah. Yeah.
we used to have those drills, and they used to pull us out of the room, and it was one gigantic hallway. So they'd pull us all out in the hallway and have us, tuck over. And, yep. I'm like,
Put your
what
books
good's
on
that
your
gonna
head.
do us? Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
So did you hear about this semi yesterday that wrecked that had the vacations on it?
No,
No.
Or is it yesterday, the day before? Anyway, wrecked on this highway. They had no airspace above it. They shut all they had a TFR or whatever, you know what I'm saying, over it. Now, why would you have no air, no, you know what I'm saying?
no fly zone over it.
Yeah,
Yeah. A TFR.
yeah.
Huh.
When they was doing the cleanup. Was it glowing?
Well, yeah. There goes
Hazardous material
yeah.
cleanup.
But for it to reach the up there in the plains, I mean,
I don't know. Oh, EOT said something she yesterday on the chat. She goes, "Hey Jeff, did you hear they're vaccinating animals at the zoo?" And I'm like, I didn't hear it. Yes. Then on the radio today, I actually heard it. They're saying they're starting to vaccinate animals at Detroit Zoo.
Oh my God.
It says some chimpanzees got it or something. I'm like, what?
yeah, they was doing it at the Kansas City Zoo.
They want to see what it's going to do to the animals now. They already got enough human.
Yeah.
Whatever, lab rats or whatever.
Guinea pigs.
Yeah. I want to know how did they test those animals?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Could you try poking with a big cotton swab? Could you try seeing to get a rhino or a, you know,
Bear.
a lion? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I don't know. It's going crazy. I don't know.
Did you hear about a guy that in Louisiana that the flood waters came up and an alligator? It was an alligator or a crocodile bit his arm off, and his wife got him to the porch and called for help. And then when she went back out, he was gone. Did you hear that?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's weird.
Alligator came back for more, huh?
I guess took him to finish him off, or he went down the floodwaters, one or the other. I don't know.
He didn't bite no legs off.
Yeah, they got the arm.
Still run.
Yeah, that's true.
Just only pump one arm.
That's right. That's true.
Sweet Jesus.
He could do the back float.
Yeah,
When alligators,
circles.
Yeah. In circles.
golly. When
This is purely for humor only. We are not trying to offend people. We'll put that disclaimer up.
They have one arm trying to get away from an alligator. We're not trying to.
Sorry, Monty.
This is advice.
Yeah. This is purely satire and humor.
Yeah.
We're not making fun of people with one arm trying to get away from an alligator.
Yes. No.
But if you do, swim the other way. So when alligators go to get a hold of you, they do a death roll.
Yeah.
And I've seen them do it lots and lots of times. It's crazy.
Yeah. Becca said
Where's
Craig
Robert?
texted it. There was a 71-year-old man killed by an alligator walking in floodwaters.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in Florida they have well, there's a lot of old people in Florida. They got those little dogs, you know. They'll be walking the dogs, and the dogs will be yapping at the alligators.
Yeah.
Well, the alligator don't go after that little dog. It's not worried about the dog. It's worried about you. It thinks because you're about the same size roughly, so it takes you out. Then the dog just walks off. Like that little instigator got me killed.
Yeah.
You know? You hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really hear it all the time. That's the thing. You don't hear it all the time unless you're down there.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video where
Yes.
where that older gentleman's walking that little dog and that little caiman? I call it a caiman because it's a baby gator.
Yeah.
He snatches onto that little dog, and that guy jumps in the water and snatches that dog out of that
Yeah.
little
He did.
caiman's mouth.
It was a little puppy, wasn't it? Was it a puppy or it was a small dog? Yeah.
Pomeranian or something?
Yeah.
One
The
of those
guy
you
got
can-
his hands got cut up pretty good from the teeth, but he got him out.
Yeah, it's one of those little dogs you can take a broomstick and make a mop out of.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Meg says you're going to see her do the death roll if they come at her with that Jabberwocky.
I'm with you, friend.
Where's Robert?
He's got about 9 minutes. It'll be 4:30. It's 4:21 right now.
Is he watching Potato Head?
He might be on another show for all I know.
Yeah,
He might be
yeah.
on
Yeah.
Scott McKay or Charlie Ward or Jaco or something. I don't know. Who knows with him?
Yeah.
He'll just show up, sit there, and be like,
Yeah.
hopefully he's watching.
We're small peanuts.
So, like,
to
hey,
him,
man,
you know?
back up a little bit so we can read your lips when you're talking. I can't read your lips when you're like this, man.
Well, I love it. He goes, here, here's my phone.
Yeah. Can you read
It's
that?
like, what
Jeff,
is
Jeff. Can you read that? No, you got to move it around a little bit more, Robert.
He is really cute though. He is cute to
Yeah.
have on. Yeah.
Yeah, I like having him on.
Yeah.
He seems to enjoy it and gives him something to do. And
Yeah.
yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
Of course, I like to make fun of. If I didn't make fun of you, that means I don't like you.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I won't say anything to him that I wouldn't say to you guys. And that's
Oh.
with everybody. I'll tell you right in
Exactly.
your face exactly
Yeah.
what I'm telling him now.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I get
Yeah,
that.
I said something to my. I was at work the other day with the other two kids. He said, I think one of them said, "What do you think about spanking your kids?" I said, "I spanked the shit out of my son." I said, "He turned out like a retard." He said, "Your son's right there." I said, "I know." He just started laughing. So I'm going to tell you just like it is, you know.
Exactly.
It didn't work for him. Some it worked for, some it don't, but it didn't work for him. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's all good.
I only had to swat them like twice. And then I would give them the look, and the look
Yeah.
worked. Now, the look does not work on my 9-year-old autistic granddaughter at
It's all
all.
different. Yeah.
No, no, it does not work at all.
She looks at you back like,
Yeah, she
what are you going to do? You ain't gonna do
exactly.
nothing.
And I'm thinking, geez, I've lost it.
I gotta lay hands on you now. That's what I'm gonna have to do. The look don't work. I gotta lay hands on. I gotta beat you. Come here.
my daughter gets really mad at me. She goes, Mom, how come you're letting her get away with that? You never let us get away with it. We would have been in, a timeout or whatever. You're letting her get away with it. And I said, well, you love them more when they're not yours.
Yeah.
And what I meant to say was, you don't have to take care of them. So you kind of, love them more.
Yeah.
Not that I
I'm
don't
calm.
love my son.
Yeah. I'm
And-
calmer now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The responsibility's taken away.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny.
It's okay though.
I told my sister, I said, she just had a kid. She's 45, so I think she had it when she was 44. I said, look, you're gonna have one kid you're gonna love, and the other one you want to, use your imagination. You're gonna love one, and the other one not so much. Period. That's just 95% of people I know. Great kid. Other one not so great. And it might be the first one or second one, vice versa, whatever. So my daughter, great kid. Son, not so much. So I said, look, you got a perfect kid this time. Stop. Don't have any more.
Don't have any more.
Oh, well, listen, stop. Just stop. You will have a hell child. The next child, I'm telling you. Just, you got a perfect kid, stop. Don't even try it again. And you're going to be like 90 by the time it kid graduates. So stop.
Yeah. I was going to say, you got to be able to chase them. You have to be young enough to be able to chase them. Yeah.
Yeah. She's, I said, look, have the kid, get to know his my grandkids. Cause we might not be around. That might be all he has is his grandkids. So.
Oh.
It's not right, but it's the truth. I'm looking out after people. And they don't appreciate my,
Your advice.
yeah. Well, why'd you say that? Because I'm looking after the kid. I'm
Yeah.
caring.
I know.
He needs to know his family, that are his age. So get a hold of, grandkids.
Yeah.
'Cause my kids are 30, 20, 26, 27, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a good time,
Oh, yeah, you had them when you was young.
Yeah, I get it over with quick right off the bat.
Mm.
Now they're gone. I think I was, my daughter's 20 years younger than me, and my son's, I think, 21 years younger than me.
Mm.
Just get it over with.
Yeah. Well, I had my son when I was 27 and my daughter when I was 29. So they're 31 and 33. And I did pretty good. They're good people. My daughter had her little bit of like similar to what you went through for a little bit, but she got her act together.
Yeah. It's, hey, Charlie, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, everyone goes through different things, Some people get it, some people don't.
Everybody processes stuff different.
That's why I think school's kind of a one size fits all, and I don't think it's like that.
Yeah.
Not anymore, no.
Not back when I was a kid, because I learned I'm more like a hands-on. And
Yeah.
when a teacher talks real fast, I'm like, man, I didn't understand the first sentence, and you're already on the fifth sentence.
Mm.
Like, I don't even know how to do that right off the bat. Now you're already moving on to the next step. I'm like, whoa, this ain't gonna work. Then I just wouldn't do my homework, or I'd do it and I wouldn't turn it in. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same way on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know, but I think a lot of people are like that. You almost need to split it up in like 3 different groups or something.
Yeah.
And if a teacher's good, she should know that. It's not like, look, here's how you do something. Well, there's probably more than one way to do anything. Math problems, stuff like that. Not real sure on English. Didn't really pay attention too much in that class. But lunch and recess, I nailed those 2. Gym.
Jim, yeah.
Gym, I was pretty good at gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gym a lot.
Well, I agree. I think that there were we always had kids that were very, very smart. So when the teacher was teaching, they got it like that.
Yeah.
When other kids took more time, and when the teacher would take more time to teach them, they'd have you reading whatever. And as a person, when I graduated, I was in the top 5 of my class, which was great. But there was only 55 of us. So, but still, I mean, things came easy for me, I have to say. And so I got bored.
Yeah.
I
got bored too. So I didn't like what was going on.
On the other end, yeah.
I was looking out the window. Well, I like to be out there.
Yeah. I get it.
They tested me. The only thing they tested me for is dyslexia, and I passed it, but they didn't have no way of testing for ADHD or ADD or whatever, any of those other learning disabilities. So
yeah, they just clumped you into a pile of you were a kid that didn't care or
Right.
was lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is sad because it's not the truth.
Yeah, I love learning. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But I'm more of a hands-on.
Yeah.
And now I kind of figure things out on my own, which is kind of nice. I'm a little more patient than I was when I was younger.
Mm.
Or YouTube helps. You can watch something like I got to learn a bunch of knots. So you just sit there with rope and
Yeah.
tie the wife up, you know.
Are you still
for a
gonna
little
put
bit.
your wife on one of those seats and
Make-
winch her up? Is that what you're planning on doing?
That's a good idea.
Up
make
a
sure-
tree?
Make sure you have a safe word.
Yeah, mistletoe.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, so,
the password was flower. She kept saying flower.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Sound almost the same, but they're spelt differently.
She's got a lisp or something. It didn't come out right. Oh, say it again. Yeah, we I don't know where we're going, but somewhere where we really didn't want to go. Like, hey, we gotta come up with a code word, you know, something. My code word's always mistletoe because of the show. I forget the name of the show. Christmas something. With oh man. I
It's a
don't know.
big vacation, National Lampoon Vacation, or
It's with
with Christmas? Christmas Vacation?
I don't know. Someone will pop it up
Yeah.
chat hopefully, but say mistletoe or something. Well, Christmas time that's fine, but you know if it's middle of summer, mistletoe is not a real good code word. Christmas time it's great. Summertime not so much. But I just you know you can come up with all kinds of stuff. Be like, hey, Michelle just shit her pants. We got to go.
I'm sure she'd love that.
She would. She'd probably want to go so she could yell at me. I'm like,
She
look,
probably-
I got us out of there. What do you come up with the next game plan next time? I can't come up with every game plan, Michelle. Come on.
No,
You
no
know?
more sandwiches for you.
Yeah,
Has she ever tossed you the butter knife and fixed your own damn sandwich?
No,
no.
no, she wouldn't do that. She'd just slam it down. I'm like, no. You're not going to quit. You're going to finish this job and you're going to make me a sandwich. I'll walk you through it, but you're going to,
Guilt her into it.
yeah.
You're not a quitter, honey. You can do
Yeah,
it.
you can do it. Look, I'm real hungry. Come on.
You've got a one-track mind. You want that sandwich.
Yeah. She gets mad at you. She gets mad at me. I just throw her a loaf of bread or her mom instincts will kick right in. She'll go make me a sandwich. I'll be all set.
You don't know what's in that sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
She might slip some broken glass in there.
That's what I was thinking. Something.
X-Lax or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking more like a DNA or something. You know.
That's all right. I just laugh. Be all right.
Yeah.
You mad? That's a pretty good one. I'll get you back in the next one. We'll see what happens.
So you watch if she's listening. The next place you go to and you want to leave early, she's gonna say Jeff shit his pants. We need to leave.
Might have. That could happen. It wouldn't be surprising to anybody.
Nobody would be surprised.
They'd be like, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Be like, all right, that wouldn't be a good one to use for it. Wouldn't surprise nobody.
I gotta mute for a minute.
CD and I think some truckers did, but I don't think they all did. I don't think they stuck together. So we'll see. I don't know, comes to the point where we got to do everything ourselves, you know? Iron's laughing. She muted herself, but we can still see her laughing.
I know.
And she can still hear us. It's like I told you that story. We were hiking, my sister and Michelle, we call her Giggles and Wiggles. They'd be laughing all the time. Like, I don't know which one's giggles and which one's wiggles, but you wiggle when you giggle. And it's, I don't know what to tell you.
She's crying. Diamond's crying.
Yeah.
Well, that Paul guy called in the other night at Liberty Warrior, and he had said that there wasn't going to be a strike by the truckers. So I was kind of taken back by that, you know?
I'd heard from BB-72 the night before that, and he'd already told us that.
Oh, he did? Okay. Yeah. What do you know
Not
what the
enough-
reason was, Monty, or
Not enough truckers backing them.
wanting? Oh, wow.
And the fuel tankers, they really can't just up and do that because, you know, okay, so especially ever since Oklahoma City, right?
Yeah.
They really tightened down on like the CDL drivers that was tankers, the fuel, especially fuel tankers, because you know that's a big boom if someone hijacks your rig and does nefarious things with it, you know, it could do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So they're tracked really hot and heavy anyways.
Mm. So was it because these people didn't want to lose the income that they didn't do it, or?
Well, there's that. They don't want to hurt. They don't want to hurt their families or anyone else's families from not being able to provide.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
okay.
you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they got us over a barrel.
If they shut down the flow of product and stuff, then they're
Yeah.
you know, they're hurting families. So
yeah. They need to be over a barrel. That's what we need to do, is put them over a barrel going down off Niagara Falls. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
some of them truckers are in unions.
Yeah.
And so, and Jeff, you already know about unions, so
Yeah.
it's just in between a rock and a hard place. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, they got us. Yeah, they got us good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm referring to the people that have us going over the barrels, not the truckers. I hope you guys know that. I wasn't
yeah.
talking about the truckers. Yeah.
Mother
Just-
truckers.
Just
Talking
like
about the bad people that have us over a barrel. Those people need
Those
to be
mother-
over
Mother truckers. Yeah.
the mother truckers. Yeah.
the truck. It's just like these people that have the shipping ports and stuff, you know, it's crazy.
Have you been watching Sage's thing about that?
I did a couple days ago. I went on their Rumble yesterday for just a
Yeah.
little bit. And
Yeah.
I went over to another one to mod. So
Yeah. Sage did a thing about how there's ships out there that are just sitting there.
yep, some of them's been sitting there for a month or so.
Yeah.
All that off coast of California, they've been out there for months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's they were filled with little Chinese guys wanting to come over here and kill us. I don't know if they're, I don't know. Who knows? Be a good way to get a bunch of people over here.
Yeah.
I think there was some things in the containers that really didn't need to be offloaded.
Yeah, non-essential stuff.
You're
Uh,
talking weapons.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard saying. We don't know. It's not like everybody has an X-ray machine and can go and check every container.
Yeah, you know, that somebody's saying it, you know, we all just need to stay home and boycott them and stuff like that. I get it. That it's like, all right, we don't buy gas for a day. All right, that's fine. Eventually, you're gonna have to buy gas. They got billions and billions of dollars. They can hold out a lot longer than we can.
Yeah.
You know, don't buy any food. All right, well, that's fine. Eventually, you're gonna have to buy all that. It's just
Yeah,
like
but-
GM did with this strike. They're
Yeah.
like, all right, well, we're just gonna hold out, and then you're gonna starve. You're gonna start losing all your toys, and then you'll be back.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Did they
But at
hire
least-
SCAT?
Well,
Did
go
they
ahead.
hire SCAT when you guys go on strike?
They do it when we work there, where I'm working at.
Yeah.
Well, not scab. They just bring in other outside union.
Anytime we went to, well, like I said, I went to GM before, and was that Pontiac and Flint and somewhere else. Anyway, we went to Ford also and was doing grinding jobs in the warehouses on the rails. We wasn't union. And so we had to be careful and not wear our hard hats backwards. Or anytime we was on any kind of union job anywhere in the United States, we couldn't have our hard hats backwards, and we couldn't talk. If they come up to us asking us if we was with anyone who represented us, we had to go to our boss and have them talk. You know what I'm saying? Because it can start fights real quick.
Yeah. Ford, I think, is one of the strongest unions. Most of the Ford plants I've been to, they'll walk you right out. If you're non-union and they catch you working, they'll walk you right out.
Yeah.
Here, my union, no, they're junk. GM, depends where you go. They're pretty strong, but they're not like they were 20, 30 years ago.
Well, they're all the UAW, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're all different unions, different locals.
Oh,
They all fall under the UAW. Yeah.
right.
Yep. Hey, EOT, I heard they're going to vaccinate the animals at Detroit Zoo today on the radio. I don't know if you caught that earlier, but crazy.
Well, this thing about the Strike Back for Freedom starting on September 11th. It's the 11th, and then it's on for however many days it takes. The thing is to put the hurt in their purse strings, hit them where it counts. But and I know there's gonna be people that are not like thinking like we are, and are still gonna patronize them anyway because they're still sleepwalking.
Here's my idea on this. They're already expecting they're already trying to emphasize, I should say, that the Patriots are going to do this, going to do that around around that anniversary date. So
Yep.
I've been seeing here and there that they're telling everybody to stay the heck home until after that date. So
Mhm.
because if not, they can pull a January 6th on you.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
accuse you of doing something nefarious when you didn't do it. I know a guy that was there at January 6th, and his credit card company turned him in. Went ahead and gave up his credit card receipts to the FBI and shit, so they could check him out without him even knowing it. I'm like, holy cow!
Yeah, it's unreal.
He's the one that showed me the videos of how peaceful it actually was there the day before and that day. So I don't know. It's just craziness. I have a feeling that something's going to happen around there in that time. Not from Patriots, but
Yeah.
things
I
are
was talking-
speeding.
Go ahead.
Things are speeding up more and more this last week. So
Mhm.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to a friend of mine that I haven't seen for a while, and I was telling her, you want to stock up food and stuff like that, and she was saying, well, January 6th, when all those the Mr. T supporters, crashed the Capitol, and I said that was all fake. That was that was planned by these other people and stuff. And then she was talking to me about the Jabberdoodle. And I said, I'm not, she's gotten both of hers. And she said her daughter took it. And the next thing she knew, she was being wheeled down the hallway on a stretcher and could barely breathe. And now she's thinking because she's in the nursing profession, she's wondering because our wonderful governor has mandated it that they get their final one by September something. I can't remember what date it is, but she's questioning whether she should get the second one or not. And I looked at this lady and I said, the second one is supposed to be worse than the first. So if it was me, tell your daughter, no, don't do it. You know, she says, well, she's going to lose her job. And I said, let's see, lose your job, lose your life, lose your job, lose your life. Which one is more valuable to her?
Yeah, I don't get where these, it's pretty simple for me and I'm not real smart.
Yeah. And she says, well, how do you know she's going to lose her life? And I said, look at what happened to her the first time. That's a big wake up call, not to take the second. Hello?
You might not get so lucky the second time.
Yep, exactly.
That's right. Might not be the smartest bears out there in the woods, but
Well, they look at you like she was looking at me and she even said to me, she says, you're a wackadoodle. And I said, thank you. You call me when what I'm telling you comes true. I want you to call me and say you were right.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Oh, well, what was that? Oh, I was right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can hear you now. Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not receiving this signal because of my tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Just sad. It's sad that people aren't getting it.
And
Just not. Yeah.
like every 6 months, right? They're gonna have
Yeah.
to get a booster
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had an aunt that got the Jabberwocky, and she asked my mom. She goes, "Are you gonna get it?" And Mom's like, "No." I was like, "Exactly."
Good for mom.
Well, I'd already right when that first started over. Oh, when they started making us go into lockdown the first time, and I was like, "They're going to be coming out with the vaccination." I was like, "And it's not going to be good." I was like, "Don't want to be taking it." Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, sorry, the vacation.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want on here, buddy.
My bad.
That's all right. I ain't worried about it.
Well, the thing is, too, you know what gets me is, or maybe because I'm a conspiracy theorist, but anytime our government is strongly pushing things, and they're pushing this really hard, I stop and it's like you put the brakes on and it's like, what in the world is going on? That's what made me stop and do some research to find out exactly what's going on. And they gave you they were offering lottery tickets or lottery win. I mean, it's
Donuts.
so stupid. Donuts.
Weed.
Yeah. Oh yes, in some places,
You
yeah.
might have me at weed.
Yeah.
You had me at hello.
Maybe some weed and some donuts. You got me.
Oh, yeah, you got to throw in the donuts after the weed. Yes, you do. And then enter the lottery.
Yeah.
So if people really thought about it, I mean, sat back and really thought about when in any other time was they offering prizes for the vacations. They have never done it.
Right.
They don't give away insulin for free. They don't give away, the polio vaccine, measles vacation. all that other vacations for free. So,
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, and yet,
exactly.
Yeah,
Yet these-
you name it. They've been trying to. Shep says oil change, school, tuition for free.
yeah, I've seen that too.
Um,
$500 off the tuition.
all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Like, no, I'm already, I'm already good to go.
No, 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 no.
Mm-mm. Nope.
But people don't stop and think about that, though. When in history have they ever been pushing to such a thing with all these prizes and stuff? It just makes no sense.
It's like
And
it's like a carnival.
yes, yes. Step right up and get your Jabberdoodle. Win a prize.
Get your goldfish.
Yeah, yeah, you get a bag with a goldfish in it. It just never, doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
So
that should be a warning right off the bat.
hello.
Oh, the government's trying to help me. So there's
Yep.
no, they're not trying to help you.
Right.
I don't get it. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't. Well, it's going to get interesting because kids are back in school.
Yep.
For the most part, down south, I think they're 2-3 weeks ahead of us. Up here, they're just now starting. But I think up here's, well, especially the blue states, you know, Michigan, Illinois,
Mhm.
California, New York, Pennsylvania. They're going to push the lockdowns because the schools are spreading everything.
Yep. My
Yeah.
granddaughter's supposed to start tomorrow, and my daughter got a text message she had sent to them, or an email. She said that she about the mask thing, and she doesn't want to send her daughter to school, and would they do virtual learning? Well, they won't offer virtual learning and whatever. And my daughter said, well, then I guess I'll be looking into homeschooling. We're not sending her to school. She's not going.
No. Hey, you know what? I mean, if we got to, we'll all stick together and I don't know, I'll take like gym class. Someone else probably a lot smarter than me could take English class. I'll take gym. I'll take that one, and we can do it all on Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We can homeschool your kids, not my kids.
Yep.
My kids would be homeschooled if this was going on.
Yeah.
But take your kid to work, you know.
Yeah.
Tell them what not to do.
Yeah. It was just a red flag when they just had an open house.
Yeah.
Where you drive your kids, but you got to stay outside while we take the kids in because of the V.
So they're getting them used to being without you. That's it's always conditioning.
Never done that before. And that's what really, again, like I say, Jeff, these people, red flags. Hello. I mean, they're showing it to you. You just have to be able to look at it and see what they're saying. Yeah.
The states have been doing that with the kids for a while anyways. School used to not be over 8 hours, and then it went to 8 hours. Now they're keeping them a little bit longer every day, just slowly.
Now they want to go full year. Some places, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, Joy can teach English and literature. See, we might be onto something here.
Yeah.
I don't want any money. I don't want it. I just want the kids raised right with respect. Have an hour of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Start out the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yep.
Have like where you do push-ups and jump rope and I don't know. It can be done. Let's just put it that way.
One class could even be just say no to drugs.
Yeah. say no to the vacation.
Yeah.
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 Teach the real history, or really what happened in history.
And the flag isn't a bad thing. The Pledge Allegiance to the flag is showing your, allegiance to the country and what our forefathers did for us and all of that,
Yeah, be thankful where you come from. Don't be
Yeah.
embarrassed by it.
Yes.
I'm proud to be white because I'm white. If I was
Mhm.
black, I'd be proud to be black. If I was
Mhm.
Asian, I'd proud to be Asian. But I'm white, so I'm proud to be white. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you're black, be proud to be black. If you're
Yeah.
green, be proud to be green. That's just there's no animosity or nothing like that. It's just that's what it is. I'm proud of who I am.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my male. I'm proud of I like to work with my hands. I'm proud.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Be proud.
I'm proud to be a skinny guy trapped inside of a fat guy's body.
Yeah, I'm not real proud of that.
Well, switch
Me?
that around as a female and that's me. So.
Yeah,
Anyone pull up in a kitty kidnap van and have a full chocolate cake, they got me kidnapped.
I'm in.
I'm-
Wherever you want to go. Well, I'm in.
well, I might go in if they throw in the puppy.
Jeff would go with them if they had sandwiches.
Sandwiches, yes.
Or if you're a mechanic, the van could say 10mm sockets. Because
There
you
we
always lose
go.
them.
Always
You're
losing
good.
those little bastards.
Oh, it's a 3/8, too small. Ugh. Where's that 10mm at? See?
My 85
That's a
Chevy
learning
half,
thing there.
my
That's
85
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
my 85 Chevy half ton, dude, was made in Canada or somewhere because it's half and half. It's half metric and half standard. I'm like, how in the heck did they do that?
Oh
Yeah,
my
that'll drive you
God.
nuts.
Oh, it
my-
does.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, in case you guys didn't know, 3/8 is just a little bit smaller than 10mm. 10mm will fit on 3/8. You might get away with getting the nut off, or maybe not. You might strip it, maybe, but you're not getting a 3/8 on a 10mm nut. So there you go. There's a little fun-filled fact for you. You learn something today, hopefully. That's what I want you to do, is learn something every day on the show.
Take a
Might
hammer,
not be
glue gun,
much, but it's something.
take a big enough hammer, you can beat it on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might not get it back off.
Right. Well, the nut's off now. Who cares?
Yeah.
You probably got 10 other 3/8 sockets in there. No big deal. All
I think
kinds of stuff we can teach the kids.
I think I got a notification that is rage going on.
He probably is. So I
I
sent
don't know.
him this.
Let me see. I don't know if he is on.
He might
Let me
be
take a
on.
look.
Duke University enhances restrictions after. Huh.
Yeah, drain the swamp. 14 and 9/16 is awfully close. You could probably beat a 14 on. You could probably do that. But yeah. Now 3/4 and 19 are almost identical. 5/16 and 8mm.
Yep.
I think 8mm is just a tiny bit bigger, I think. But those you can use together. 19 and 3/4, I know you can use together. Yeah, 14 is just a tiny bit, but 3/8 and 10mm 3/8 is there's no using that one. So, all right, Rage is live. So we'll wrap this up. You guys go over to Rage, give him some loving. Yeah, 7/16 with a dime. Yeah.
Are we the only country that doesn't use the metric? Are we one of few?
I don't know who else. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think everyone else is metric. I know when I was a kid, they're like, well, you gotta, metric is way easier than fractional, but
Mm.
it's like a, old dog, new trick type of thing.
Mhm.
Like, look, I already figured this out. Why I got to figure something else out? Should have told me that when I was real young. Just look, just teach me one thing, and we're gonna
Yeah.
go with
Yeah, don't change it.
flip flopping on me.
Don't change it.
So I'm glad y'all came on here. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you learned something. And if we got to teach our kids, then I think it will be. I think they'll learn a lot more here or anywhere than at school.
Yeah.
And they could run the class. They could run this show if they wanted.
Mhm.
I mean, it really don't take it much effort or smarts or anything like that. So they could just, they could take over. And they could, I guess it's public speaking, I guess. Kind of. But there's plenty of ways to do things. So go check out Rage in the Cage. Glad he's doing better. I'm gonna go cut some branches off somewhere.
Just had a phone
And have a
call that-
sandwich.
I don't know what Michelle's making me for dinner. I think she's gonna surprise me.
There you go.
So,
Yummy.
what do you got, Monty?
I want to try and get a job as an extended vehicle warranty salesman. I just got a phone call.
Oh, well, good luck to you, Monty.
Trying to reach you for your extended vehicle warranty. Not on an 85 Chevy, buddy.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of those calls or texts too.
That's a heck of a warranty.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Thank
As
you.
always.
Take the mask off.
Turn the news off.
Turn the news off. Thank you, Monty. There we go. That's the one I keep forgetting.
Love your neighbor.
Love your neighbor
Help someone.
and help someone. Don't comply. Don't consent.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think that's where we need to be right now. Just don't consent with none of this tyrannical bull crap. I think they're going to start pushing harder. So, but hang in there. We'll get there eventually. All right.
I
Love you
have-
all.
Love